Send me your location, let's focus on communicating, cause I just need the time and place to come through.
Outside in the lobby, show me something, keep it soft and tell nobody in your city, smoke exotics. Yeah, spin it slow, yeah, and you know what I want, yeah.
Hey Rosettes, so I'm going to take you guys through my self-care day travel edition. So the first thing that I like to do on like a self-care day or just this whole trip was for me to just take a break is to meditate. Today I'm doing a 10-minute chakra meditation. I like to do breath work, and sometimes I don't even use guided meditations. I just put on calming music, but I just really like to take this time to center myself. Meditation has really helped me when it comes to self-care because it just has allowed me to develop patience. It has also allowed me to just lower my stress levels and learn how to better deal with situations and just to be mindful and in the moment. That's very important when it comes to stress and depression. Practicing mindfulness really helps, so I love to do this. Also, when it comes to meditation, I also like to take this time out to pray. I notice when I don't pray, I'm not releasing my worries to God, and I'm just kind of worrying about it and trying to deal with it myself. And the best thing that I notice for me is to pray and give all my worries to God, just so I can just work on stress management, because I noticed recently I just kind of been high functioning depressed. I've been doing what I need to do, but I've also just been kind of just stuffing down my feelings, which is not good. So praying has really helped me to be able to release those emotions. So the next thing I like to do is to have a healthy, balanced meal. This trip was with my mom, so it was just a little R&R and just connection that I needed. So we had a good little healthy-ish breakfast, and I just really took this morning out to just talk to my mom. I haven't seen my mom in a long time, and family is very important to me. And just having someone that I could talk to and just kind of get some advice on different situations. I just kind of developed this like ultra independence lately where I don't talk to people as much as I used to. So this was really nice just to sit back and enjoy and talk to my mom. We was catching up on a game, watching basketball games. Y'all, it's so therapeutic to me because I used to, when I grew up, like in my childhood, I used to stay with my grandma a lot, and she always had a game on every day in the morning. It was always on. So watching a basketball game or going to a basketball game has always been very therapeutic to me. So it just kind of just, just a little inner child healing there. Another thing I like to do when I just need a little self-care and self-love is to do readings. I use oracle cards and tarot cards, as you can see, and I just use this as a tool to kind of just center my mind, to kind of just give me a little direction and clarity. The Ace of Cups card came out. I wanted to show you guys that because you guys know that I've been dating, so that was just something that just really helped me, because when it comes to dating, I have been overthinking that, and it's just like just providing myself with unnecessary stress. So when that card came out, it just gave me the clarity that I just need to relax and enjoy myself, loving myself, and accepting new love and just accepting love from people. I have a hard time with receiving love. Sometimes I can give it, but sometimes it's really hard for me to receive love. So that is just an indication that that card coming out really allowed me to see that, I just need to calm down. And that's why I do these readings for myself. It just always provides me the much needed clarity and direction that I need. And it just helps me with my overthinking. It helps so much in that category. The next thing I'm going to do is go to the gym. So if you've been following me or watching my vlogs lately, then you know that I have to work out, at least go for a walk or do something active to provide myself with a little endorphins to just really relax my mind. I noticed that at the bare minimum, if I just go for a walk every day, then I will be like better off mentally. It kind of just does what it needs to do. So let's get into a little bit of hygiene. I love to put on calm meditation radio on Pandora. It's my favorite meditation radio, and this one came up, Blissful Stillness, which I thought was perfect for this video. I mean, of course I can't control it, but it was perfect for this video because I have been learning to be still, be still, and to have faith in God, and just to trust yourself. Sometimes we don't even trust ourselves to do what we need to do in life, and we tend to procrastinate and become depressed, or to just fear our potential, and that's something that I've been dealing with lately. So learning how to be still and be calm and be mindful is so important. And I love that my hygiene has gotten so much better. If you know, when you are depressed, like getting up to even wash your face, getting up to brush your teeth, getting up to shower, getting up to get dressed can be such a hard task. And I haven't been dealing with this recently, but like in the past year, that was something really hard for me to do. So now that I have a good skincare routine, I have a good hygiene routine, it's something that I actually really look forward to, because coming from a state of just being in the bed and not wanting to get up and feeling so hopeless that you just don't want to do anything, to like getting up, brushing my teeth, washing my face, doing my skincare routine, just feeling good and just allowing myself to be one with my body. And I notice just these simple steps can take you a long way. If you are depressed or dealing with anxiety, just like taking these little steps to take care of your body, to take care of your mind, to take care of your soul, to do the things that you love to do, and to ultimately look good. Sometimes I know it's cliche, but when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you look good, and everything just kind of connects as one. So if you just needing a little self-care, self-love, just do the small things and take it day by day. Don't feel like you got to get up and get out and do so much in one day. Just take it a day at a time. That is something that has really helped me. So right now I'm getting ready for the beach. I didn't put makeup on this whole trip. This was our last day, so I just really wanted to look cute this day. And not to say I don't look cute without makeup, but you get what I'm saying. I just wanted to jazz it up, okay? And so I'm just doing a little bit of makeup, and I just really wanted to take the time out to say that I have been doing so much better mentally. I do want to do a video on like how to level up mentally, because I feel like I've been doing a good job. But I want you guys to know that sometimes when it comes to healing, whether you're like me, like I'm not going through a divorce, but like being divorced and dealing with that, like sometimes I have the thoughts of like, dang, like what did I do? Or did I make the right decision? And it took me a long time to really deal with those feelings. And I just want to say that I'm so proud of myself. I do want to use this video to like even come back and look at my own growth and healing. I just want to say that I'm so proud of myself, and any other woman that's going through divorce or just going through a major transition in life, I just want to tell you guys that I'm here for you guys. I love you guys, and it does get easier. I wish I had people to tell me that it gets easier. I know that's like so simple and so cliche, but I want to be that person to tell you guys that it gets easier, because hearing that like, oh, you're just transitioning, or you're just dealing with the feelings, I feel like that for so long it made me feel like, dang, like am I gonna be stuck in this mental like state of depression and anxiety? For the longest I really had a lot of fear of dating and meeting new people, and not even just dating, just life in general. meeting new friends and allowing new people to come into my life, and just dealing with those traumas and being honest about what I need. I think that's the biggest thing that has helped me recently with my mental health and just my life in general, is understanding and really paying attention to what it is I need to survive, and not monetarily, not money, not success, not views, not followers, none of that. Like, what does my soul need? What does Kiana need? Like, what type of people do I need in my life? What do I need to do for myself to make myself feel whole and free? Me being a Sagittarius, I need to be free. I need to feel free, like I can conquer the world, or just, enjoy myself and experience life. I don't ever want to hold myself back from any of those things. So reading has been a huge part of my life within the last 2 years. And this book has really helped me when it comes to healing, like emotional trauma, relationship trauma. It's called You Only Fall in Love 3 Times. But although this book is about love, it has also helped me realize things about friendships that I need. So even right here, it says we can live a better life and be a better version of ourselves after ending a soulmate relationship. And I feel like that goes with friends too. Sometimes we break up with people, or we lose friends, or a situation happens to where we change who we are to the point it's in a negative aspect, like, oh, I'm never going to be friends with people again, or but it's like learning the lesson in every situation in life is something that has also helped me. And journaling has been really important in my life, because it just allows me to get out of my mind and release certain emotions. Because when I journal, sometimes I just journal and let it all out, to the point where it's emotions that comes out that I didn't even realize that I was holding on to. So just putting that down on paper is very important. Also, affirmations is very important. Every time I say affirmations every day, it just changed my whole day and my outlook on life. Because the more you affirm what you need, the more you affirm who you are, the more you affirm what you want and what your desires are, the more you train your brain to believe those things. And a lot of time, it is just the lack of faith that we have in our life. And I know that's something that I was dealing with. Like, dang, especially when you're around negative people, or you've been in toxic situations around negative people, you tend to believe what other people say about you, and believe other people's fears and incompetence when it comes to like things that they don't want to do or don't want to try in life. But you got to realize that your life is your life, and only you can speak what you want onto yourself and onto your life. So believe in yourself, love yourself, and do whatever it takes for you to be in a good mental mind state, and just to be at a great place and be where you want to be in life. You always have to put yourself first. That's the number one thing I want you to take from this video, is to put yourself first. Don't be selfish, of course, but understand that putting yourself first is the best thing you can do for yourself. And yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you, and I will see you in my next one.